My name is Laruen Richert, and I am a student at Union College. My major is International Rescue and Relief, and this is my story. So I was thinking about the topic of service, and as I was thinking about it, I kind of started thinking how all of life is service. Our relationships, the love we show one another, our work done with a purpose. And I mean, we have more potent experiences, like doing something like Project Impact or going out of your way, making a sacrifice to do something for someone else. But really, like, all of that is service. Service is about becoming a person of love. There's this great quote by an author named Victor Hugo that I've been thinking about a lot recently. This is it. My coat and I live comfortably together. It has assumed all my wrinkles. It does not hurt me anywhere. It has molded itself to my deformities. It is complacent to all my movements, and I only feel it because its presence keeps me warm. Old coats and old friends are the same thing. And I just love that quote because that's how I want to be. That is being a person of love. And I think that service is an outpouring of our inner world. That service is us being a coat to the people around us. The more we understand and are filled with the love that Jesus has shown us, the more that naturally comes out in the way we interact with the people and the world around us. The more that we find peace living in the presence of the Father, the more we naturally share that presence and that peace and love with other people. Our life slowly becomes a habit of service where loving others is our second nature. It's just who we are. It's the thing that comes most naturally. And so I think that service can impact others positively, even if it's not genuine for you. But I think in those cases, it can actually hurt you and make you bitter if it's forced. It can become deforming if it's not genuine. And so true service really can only be born from love. So this becoming a person of love happens over a lifetime. It is not a short or an easy journey, but it's incredible to see people who are like that, who have walked with Jesus for longer than I've even been alive, and their instinct is to love others and to serve others. There was this woman we met on our last disaster response with the IRR program down to Florida, and she was someone who knew what it meant to serve and who lived from love. Her house had been hit just like the rest of her street, and yet we were trying to call her to see if she wanted us to come to help clean up and stuff, and it took us 2 days to get a hold of her, because she was out volunteering at distribution centers and making sure her community had what they needed with no thought to her own house or her own loss. And after interviewing her, we came to find out that this wasn't just the hurricane that prompted this kind of response from her. This is just how she lives. She is mom to so many of the young people in her community that are hurting, people who are overlooked and hurting and acting out of that hurt in destructive ways. So one time a police officer brought the kid they had arrested to her because he said that she was their only family. I mean, that kind of love cannot be forced. That kind of love changes people. It changes a community, and it changed me. If you want to share your story, reach out to Union College Campus Ministries.